Hey you guys, it's Ani. Happy Friday, you guys. This video is literally going to be about thought transmission and how freaking powerful you are and how you are literally like a Wi-Fi signal. You are a signal. You are sending thoughts, feelings, emotions, assumptions out into other people's mind. There's no free will. Everything is very neutral. I will teach you how, you guys. I will give you examples just this week alone. Just this week alone. 3 successes from thought transmission. I'll share with you guys. Before that, you guys, before I forget, if you hear my cat, sorry, he's just talking. But before I forget, you guys, today is the last day for my summer promo, the summer sale on one-on-one coaching. So I've never done that before. This was the first time ever. One of my clients asked for it, and I said, ask and you shall receive. So you get to book up to 3 sessions at a discounted rate, $15 off each session. But the prices are going up, I believe, tonight or tomorrow morning. So you can book up to 3 at the discounted rate. Prices go back up tomorrow. So I don't know when I'll do it ever again, you guys. I do have sales sometimes, like once a year, but usually on courses, not one-on-ones. And this was the first one-on-one. So you can comment down below. You can email us. Reception can help you with booking your 3 appointments. You could book it from now until end of the year. But if you book it after today, it will be at the regular price. Just saying. You guys, I want to talk about thought transmission. So thought transmission, if you're on your manifesting journey or you've watched videos, you've maybe experienced manifestation, you've probably experienced once or twice or more. When you think of something, someone else reflects it back to you, or they bring it up, or you're thinking of a purple car, you see it on the street. You're thinking of something, and then your feed shows it on Instagram or on TV. This is called thought transmission. You're transmitting. It's really, on a more scientific level, it's really kind of like the atoms are doing their thing, but it's really, life is a mirror. Life is reflecting back to you who you are, what you embody, what you think, what you assume, your beliefs. And a lot of people still are not comfortable with thought transmission. They still doubt it. They still worry about it. They still are anxious about it, because when people act in a certain way in your reality, you take that and you roll with it, and you forget that they don't have free will. So that is a human reaction. You are being a reactor. You are not being a creator in those moments. To be a creator, you see it as, this is an old reflection. This is old news. This is something I once thought of this person, and they are showing me. And what I do now, what I feed my mind now, will be transmitted through this person. They will think it's their idea to act better, and they will reflect that back to me. What a lot of us do is we don't think of them in a better way. We think of them as how they've been showing us, or what they've been showing us. We just keep that on loop. We keep remembering the sad stuff, the depressing stuff, the hurtful things, and we keep pushing it out. There's never like a gap. There's never like a break in thought pattern. That's why your thought transmission never changes. It always feels like it's on the same tape over and over again. But I teach my clients how to do thought transmission. We do it in session. You guys can learn it even in my courses. If you guys actually want a thought transmission course, I can make one specifically on that. But I mention it here and there in my courses too, in the self-concept, in the Master Your Mind, Manifest Your SP. So I want to read There's like 3 success stories I could share with you right now. I don't have emails on all of them because they were in one-on-ones, but this one sent me an email. So a few days ago, we were in session, me and this client, this amazing client, and she was like, Ani, I'm worried. I have a job issue going on. I'm in a situation, she's like, where I cannot lose my job. If I lose my job, I have to fly back home. I can't stay where I'm at, and I really want to stay where I'm at. I built a life here, but there is that possibility if I lose the job, I have to go back. So she was worried that her bosses are going to want her to work way more hours, pretty much be on call like 24/7 without paying her for it. And she felt cornered pretty much because it's like, I can't lose my job. I can't tell them, no, I don't want that, because they could literally be like, okay, if you don't want that, then go find yourself another job. So she was like, what do I do? So we did it in session. We did thought transmission in session. Inner conversation is a form of thought transmission. Using your time and focus, you guys. This one, just living the life. Living the life, no cares given. Doing what he wants to do, eating 1,000 snacks a day, like little fluffy fluff ball. So thought transmission forms. Inner conversations could be thought transmission, where you pretend to speak to the person that you're gonna have to hear the message from, right? The desired message you want to hear from that person. You conversate with that person either in your head, you write it down on paper, you can imagine it. Another way of doing thought transmission is just imaginal scenes where you rest, you relax the body, no distractions, and you imagine a scene, and you send the thought transmissions to the person. A lot of people find thought transmission or inner conversation hard because they are so affected by their 3D reality and the circumstances that they don't look after the fact. They're just looking at what they've experienced, but you're not really looking, you're reacting. So I've said this thousands and thousands and thousands of times throughout the years. Stop being a reactor, you are a creator. Stop being a reactor, you are a creator. Stop just looking at what's going on and reacting to it over and over and over again. It died, it's dead, it's dead. The fact that it's even being shown to you, it's already in its dead form. The physical evidence, when you receive it, when you're able to see it with your eyes, it's already past thought. Okay? So this is a good thing. This is a good thing, because if it's a negative thing that you're seeing, you don't have to see it again unless you pay attention to it, you sit on it, you marinate on it, you focus on it. Okay? So ignore that, regulate your nervous system if you need to, and then come back to conversating with the person, hearing what you want to hear. I'll give you another example. And if you guys have a trouble doing this, I can teach you in one-on-ones. I teach you in one-on-ones. Comment down below if you guys need any of the courses. Like, I'm here for you. I am booked up, but a lot of people that get on the wait list get a spot quick. The moment someone reschedules to another day, you get that opportunity to book a session real quick. That was one case. So I don't even know, did I tell you the answer? I didn't even tell you the answer of what happened. So this is what she emailed. The following day, after we did a little experiment with thought transmission in session, this is what she emailed me. She emailed CYF. Hello, can you please inform Ani that what I was manifesting happened regarding my work schedule? My manager just texted me. He told me my schedule will stay the same and no increase in my working hours at all. Thank you so much, Ani. I am doing my homework. Thank you again. Till we meet again for our next session. This was less than 24 hours later after we did what I asked her to do in session, which is what I'm telling you guys to practice at home. Another one, the same day I met with her, I met with another client that I hadn't seen maybe in like a few weeks. And she was telling me, Ani, something happened in the last few weeks. She was updating me. She's like, something happened where everything I had kind of planned, I had to completely rearrange. And she's like, it was going to be a problem. I had to rearrange my schedule, my kids' schedule, vacation stuff. Like, I had to rearrange everything for this one person. And she was like, it was just so inconvenient, but I only had like 24 hours to do so. Right? And then she said, wait a second, let me do what Ani's taught me. She sat down. She did an inner conversation with this person. And she heard this person say, you know what, actually, let's forget about it. We don't need to rearrange anything, any schedules. It's okay. I'll do it myself. You don't have to worry about it. Right? And keep in mind, some things sound very easy and elementary to you guys, you know, but for this person, this was very stressful because everything for them is planned, on schedule, on time. And it's really difficult to like move around the work schedule for her. So she was kind of stressing out, even though she was doing the thought transmission, she was still stressing out, which I say in all my videos. Even if you don't feel positive about it, it's okay. Still do it. Still do what you need to do, even if you don't feel positive about it. So she did it. The next day comes around, and I also teach you guys how to surrender too. So manifesting isn't just pushing the thing you want. Most of you actually create resistance when you push it too much. I also teach how to surrender, how to allow the thing to come in. So she knows that. She's been coaching with me for a long time. She's manifested millions with me. She's manifested luxury vacations. So easy, so great. Manifested a lot of stuff, even with SP. So the next day comes, and she's like, Ani, I'm already like, okay, fine with it. If I need to do it, I'll do it, whatever, it's fine. And then she goes, I get a call. I get a call from this person, and the person literally says, hey, you know, like what I was saying yesterday, actually, let's cancel that. We don't have to do that. Like, I could do it on my own. You don't worry about it. I'll figure it out. Like, you keep your schedules up, everything running great. And she was literally like, Ani, less than 24 hours later, she was telling me what I had practiced within. This is what I'm saying, you guys. You are so powerful. You are so freaking powerful. And maybe some of you have already tried that, but maybe it hasn't worked fast enough for you and you gave up, or you haven't built, you know, that consistency. I'm telling you, it works. This is how you recreate. This is how you revise. That was example number 2. That was literally example number 2. I have a third example, and that was from a client I met with yesterday. When she first met with me, she was so worried about she's not going to be able to find a job. And if she cannot find a job, she's going to have to owe money. She owes rent. She doesn't know what to do. She's all alone. And she was in a very, very bad situation. And it was down to like nothing for her. She was, again, another cornered situation she felt. It's so crazy how it sounds so familiar, all these stories, but they all, well, it's not even crazy, because once you focus on one, they multiply. Focus creates. So we just created so many success stories in a week. Thought transmission, you guys. So she was like, Ani, I'm worried. I don't know what to do. Give me some affirmations to manifest more money. She's like, you're jackpot queen. You manifest so much money so easily. She's like, I need money. I need to be able to afford this place I'm in. I need to be able to, she's like, I don't want roommates. I don't want anything. Like, I just want to be able to pay what I need to pay for my rent and build from there. You know, just right now, that's what I need. I met with her She's manifested the job she wanted. She did it through thought transmission. She manifested. She's able to pay rent. On top of rent, she has extra money to spend. Like, these are not like super detailed stories, you guys, because it was shared in one-on-ones, but I'm telling you, this is your sign. This is your birds before land. Thought transmission works on people, SPs, the love of your lives, everything, third parties. It has to, because only in your bubble, in your universal bubble, okay, only you can create. Only you can create. Your subconscious is waiting on you. What are you assuming? What are you believing? What do you think this person's thinking about you? What do you think this person is going to do? Are they going to give you the promotion? Are they not going to give you the promotion? Are they going to raise your salary? Are they not going to raise your salary? Are they going to choose you, love you, and commit to you? Are they going to fall in love with you? Or are they too busy with a third party? Everything you feed the mind will be regurgitated out in the universe. It's kind of like, I mean, excuse this analogy, but what you put in here comes out through another end, right? So what you put in here comes out in there. It comes out, you eventually stare at it. What you fed your mind, you eventually stare at it. So make sure what you're going to stare at is what you want to stare at, is pleasant, it serves you. And that starts from here. What do you feed this? What do you feed this when you're reacting? What do you feed this when you're tripping out? What do you feed this when you don't feel chosen? Those emotions on the side, they're circumstances. Put your emotions to the side for a second. That will determine if you are a master at this or you're just still a reactive human. You get me? You're a master, like soul. The human part is just physical. It's like a lower level, the human physical part. I don't even want to say that. But if you can control the emotional reactions you have by seeing, if you see something you don't want to see, or if you hear something you don't want to hear, if you can put that kind of to the side and say, you know what, this is a great opportunity for me to level up here, because what I feed this now, I'm going to see out there. Please just remember that one line. What I feed here, I will see out there. And then ask yourself, what I just fed it, is it what I want to see? Because if not, you go back, work on your thought transmission. I know you can do it. It does, trust me. I've had my heart broken. I've been in situations before I knew this. I've been in situations where I literally felt my heart out of my chest and like numb, depressed, helpless, everything. I felt every emotion, hurt, backstabbed. You can do it. This is life. There is contrast. We go through things. We go through things because we've thought of things that can hurt us before. We've prepared ourselves for the worst, not knowing that thoughts and focus create. And then we've received worst. And then we've reacted to it. And then the longer you stay in that reaction, the more it continues, the more it continues, the more it continues, the more it continues. Now you know better. Now you know better. So I challenge you guys this weekend, just to start remembering, what I feed this, I will see out here. It will regurgitate out there. I will experience it out there, what I feed this. So, you know, you like all the organic foods, you like all the $20 smoothies at Erewhon and all this and that, right? We like all the organic stuff, right? It's not just about what you're putting in here, though. It's also what you're putting in here, though. So make sure these are great organic things. nice and fresh and pleasant and not rotten. Okay? If this video helped you guys, comment down below. Last day for the sale on my one-on-one sessions. Last day is today. If you have questions, comment, email us. Reception will help you book them. You can book up to 3. I love you guys. I will see you in next Friday's video. Enjoy your weekend. Experiment with this thought transmission a little bit. I will see you soon. Bye.